Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Build Your Best Life of Coach Deborah D. Smith. I am so excited to have you here this morning. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to join me. So I am so grateful. You know, it's all about your actions. Yes, your words, your steps, your gestures, your facial expressions, your voice tone, what you write, the movement of your eyes, all speak volumes and are your actions. What your actions say to others is crucial. So remember your actions. Well, come on in. Let's get excited and prepared for today's message. Please like, share, turn on those notifications. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, can you do that as well? I appreciate it. But just a like and share. Let's get everybody on here so that they won't miss this great message. I hope that you will enjoy it. I enjoy doing the research and putting it together. Well, and those of you who follow me know that my theme for August is Be on Fire. That means focusing with intentionality, realism, and enthusiasm. If you are not enjoying life, something is wrong. We all have things that come up against us. We have good days, bad days, life happens, but we should look for those things to make us happy and for us to be enthusiastic so that we can enjoy life. Amen. Good morning, Randall. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. Well, my topic for this morning is don't use the M word. Did that get your attention? Don't use the M word. Like Deborah Smith, the M word? Yes, the M word. The M word, multitasking. Gotcha. Multitasking is a myth. I guess about 10, 15 years ago, that's all you could hear was about multitasking. But it's a myth. Why? Because we can only focus on one thing at a time. And if we want to get more accomplished, we have to minimize distractions so that will improve the quality of our work. People think that they can do more when they M word. However, it actually hinders progress. Your brain is actually constantly strolling back and forth between the tasks that you are performing. So it's going like you got your brain going like this, you know. Oh, let me look at this text. Oh, I'm supposed to be streaming with these people. Oh shoot, I forgot to. Did I turn this? Oh, did I turn the oven off? Emails. Well, your brain's just popping. So you're not really getting anything done. You're just making it more confusing and everything. So the more complex the task, the less efficient you become. Further, negatively impacting your life can be dangerous. Think about that. It can be dangerous. Now, as I was thinking about this, and people talk about this all the time, I was thinking, well, what is a good way to explain this so it's relevant to everyone? And this is what I came up with. Let's think of a circle, just a simple circle. Now, this circle represents my task. Right now, in this circle is whole. I have one task. I'm working on my essay. That essay has my full attention. My brain is focused. It's paying attention to what I am typing, what I am thinking. Am I thinking and typing the same thing? Are other thoughts popping into my head? But my brain is focused. I'm being intentional because I am working on this essay. Excuse me. I want to get a good grade on it. I want it to be something that the professor can get a great understanding out. They can tell that I spent time on, put a lot of work into. So I am accomplishing what I am intended to do by working on this one task. Okay, so as I'm working on it, then I think, you know what? I got this laptop over here, so I can check my emails too. Let me put the laptop up here on the desk. So now my circle is not whole any longer. It's half. It's half. Okay. So my brain then it's not gonna say, okay, let me split myself. I'm gonna give 50% of my focus on the essay and 50% focus on these emails. No, brain's not gonna do that. When I look over to the emails, my brain's gonna focus over on the emails. If I look back at something on the essay, my brain's gonna pop over to the essay. So I'm not multitasking. I'm going from one task to the other. Oops, and I wasn't supposed to say that word. But you get my drift. So my brain's going back and forth, back and forth. Am I getting more done? No, because this essay I just said was so important, so essential. I want to do a good job, a good quality product. I want to get a good grade. But I'm doing something else. I'm not working on this essay any longer with intentionality. I'm not enthused about it because I'm over here and over there. So I'm looking at these emails. Now, am I paying attention to when the email was received, all the details within the emails, or am I just scanning them? You know how it is, even on a text. You send somebody a text, they read the part that they can see, and then they respond by that. And then when you have a conversation with them, it's like, okay, okay, did you read my text? And then you find out, no, they did not. They did not read the entire text. They looked at what they could see on the phone without opening it. Excuse me, or they scanned it. So again, that's splitting the time. Good morning, Peggy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Excuse me. Sinuses. So now the circle. You know, my phone just went off. Do I need to do that? So I'm not finished with my emails. I gotta get this essay done. It's due. Why do I always wait till the last minute? Okay. Oh, wow. The team recap. Did I send the team's recap this morning? Okay, now my brain is in that circle has become 4 parts. So we got the essay going on, we got the emails going on. I'm trying to remember if I sent the team a recap of where the day, what is it? The all the work, the quality, the numbers at the end of the day. If I sent that out to the team, and I just got a text, and I think I need to pay attention to the text. So here I go, and so I'm looking. Oh, there's an email from my VP. He needs to see me at 9 o'clock. is 10. So he needs to see me tomorrow. Okay. All right. And so then mine goes back over to the essay. Got to get it in. Okay. I was finished, right? I typed the last sentence. My brain's over here on the essay now. I hit submit. My essay is gone. Okay. Now, my text says, appointment, confirm your appointment, 10 a.m. I mean, 1. Nope. It says 1. Slow down. My text says my appointment is at 1, confirm. Let me just confirm that. My brain got a pop. Okay, my essay is done. Gotta look back over here. Okay, I'm gonna be at the meeting with the VP tomorrow at 9. Essay is gone. Okay, recap. Let me pull up the report from yesterday. 40. We only had 40 groups. Oh, they did really well yesterday. They got all the work done except 40 groups. And this is the first of the month. Wow. That is amazing. Let me send this. Okay, 40 groups. Whew. Now, that feels good. See, I don't know why people say not to use that M word, not to do the M word. I just did the M word and I got so much done. I got my report out to my team. I confirmed my doctor's appointment. I got my essay submitted and I checked my emails. I know I got an important meeting with my VP tomorrow and I'm set. I'm going to be ready for it. That's wonderful. So now I calm it down. And then I can get back to just focusing on some things. Lo and behold, I'm thinking, I submitted the essay. Did I actually finish it? Let's see. I typed the last sentence. Oh my goodness. I did not go back and proofread it, and I did not run it through Grammarly. Oh my goodness. I don't want to do it now because I don't want to know how many mistakes I might have on there. Oh, why didn't I focus more on my essay? I need a good grade on the essay. My goodness. Oh, man, well, okay, I can't cry over spilled milk. Let me go back and look at this recap from yesterday to see how the group was able to get so much work done yesterday. It's just amazing. Let me go back in here and look. What? They don't have 40 groups. They have 400 groups they need to get out. Oh my goodness. I got to stop this. Oh, oh my goodness. I have got to refocus the whole thing. Okay, all my managers here today. I got to get with my managers quickly. We have got to get this work scheduled. And oh gosh, what was I thinking? I should have looked at that report more closely. The team is going to be frustrated. The managers are going to be screaming. And it's because I was trying to do more than one thing at a time. Well, okay. I'll get with the managers, get that straightened out, and that'll just give me enough time to get to my 1 o'clock appointment. Fast forward, I get in my car, drive to my appointment, go in. Hi, how are y'all today? Yes, Deborah Smith. I have a 1 o'clock appointment. Date of birth? Yes, 1/1/2000. Okay, your appointment is tomorrow, Miss Smith. We got your confirmation. Let me look at my text. Oh my goodness. Thank y'all so much. Not your mistake, mine. I'm so sorry. Wow. Look at there. Good morning, Dan. Thank you for tuning in. I have messed up so many things. Why? Because I was trying to get my brain to focus, be intentional about all these multiple things, and I didn't really focus on anything. I got my team all upset. They have all this work to do when I had them thinking that they only had a few groups apiece. Now they may have to strategize, do overtime the next 2 or 3 days. I wasted my time, my energy, not to mention with gas prices, the amount of gas I use to go across town to an appointment that's not until tomorrow. So I've got to do the same thing again tomorrow. Well, I better prepare for that meeting that I have with my VP tomorrow at 9 a.m. I better get that right. Let me read this email again so I can get all the details of what they need. Don't tell me I messed that up too. That email actually came in yesterday. The meeting was 9 o'clock this morning and I missed it. That was for all department heads across the company. You know what? My mentor has tried to tell me for a couple of months now that the M word is a myth. But I would not listen. I continue to say, oh no, I do it all the time and I get so much done. If today is an example of what I've been getting done, I better go back and look at a lot of things. Because what I accomplished in 30 minutes, I thought that was work where I saved at least an hour and a half, when actually I had my brain going back and forth between these 4 tasks. And it couldn't focus because when I looked at my email, it switched to my email. When I looked at my text, it switched to my text. But I very quickly submitted the essay. I was just all over the place. And this is how a lot of times our day that we start out in prayer and meditation, we want to have fun. We know we're going to have a wonderful day, but we go and we mess it up. Now, we may blame others, but we mess it up because we try to do things that are not to our best advantage. So, you know, if multitasking is something that you have heard, you can do it. Oh, my friend does it all the time. Oh, I can do it too. I can put a load of clothes in the laundry. I can come back here and start typing. I can go and start making up my bed. No, you cannot multitask. You are doing multiple things in a given time. I do this. Yes, I can get up, strip my bed of the linen, get all the linen, go and put it in the washer, start the washer. That's one task. Not trying to read text. I'm putting the clothes in the laundry, in the washer, making sure that I put on the right type material. I don't put bleach where I'm not supposed to put bleach, but I'm focused on getting those clothes in the washer. Now, while the clothes are washing, I got free time. I can do another thing. Makes more sense, right? And my brain is like, it's fine. I'm not getting it frustrated or anything like that. But it's like if I try to put the clothes in the washer, and then I'm gonna run in the kitchen. I want a salad for lunch, so then I'm gonna chop up my spinach and chop my finger. Remember when I started out, I said it can get dangerous. So I'm in such a hurry trying to multitask because I haven't even started the washer. I just stuck the clothes in there. I'm going to go chop the spinach, and then I'm going to put it in the colander and rinse it. Now I chopped my finger. Now I got to stop. Cold's not even going. So I'm saying this, and I guess you say, well, why this topic? Because I'm talking about, being on fire. You want to be excited about those things in your life that you want to do, those things that are your passion, your purpose. You want to enjoy doing them. But everything that we do, we should want to do it to the best of our abilities, with good quality, in a good time frame, a reasonable time frame. So you don't want to try to overwork your brain and you think that you get doing so much and you're really, really not. So as I was saying earlier, all of that I did, I just messed everything up. I took my recap and took the number 400, and I only saw 40. A very important meeting was at 9. The day that I looked at the email, it was then 10. So I assumed, because I was working fast, that if it's 10 and the meeting is at 9, it must be for the next day, when I didn't look and see that that email actually was from the day before. Yes, on my essay, I had done my research, put my information in. I read over it a couple times. I had finished that last sentence. However, I just hit submit because I was overdoing something else. My brain was focused on this. I'm like, okay, I typed the final sentence, hit submit. It was gone. If you've done an essay, you've got to read it out one last time. You got to run it through Grammarly. Well, I do. Run it through Grammarly. Get all those corrections made, and then read through it again. Then I wasted time and energy. Why? Because I went to an appointment that I didn't need to go to. So again, by combining all those tasks, I wasted time, energy, effort, and money. And was it worth it? No, it was not. I just wasted time. So you need to do yourself a favor and choose to make better choices. It's up to each one of us what we choose to do. We can try to do many, many things, or we can do one thing and do it the right way. Good morning, Jocelyn. Thank you for tuning in this morning. But we have to make the choice. We can't go by old myths that we use that M word and we can get a lot done. We can't do that. But I can give you some tips that will assist you in handling your day a little bit better. So you might want to write some of this down. Okay, the first one, we always talk about, a to-do list. But the important thing on that to-do list is do it the day before. Do it the day before. So what happens then is, on that, when you come in to start your day, you're not having to, go through this stack. What do I have to get done? What's over here? What was left from yesterday? You've already done all of that. So yes, a to-do list is wonderful. But if you have to come in and waste, I'll say 10 to 30 minutes coming up with that to-do list, that's time you've wasted. That may be time you need to be looking at those emails so you can catch those from the day before if someone sent you a request for an early morning meeting, right? So make sure that you Do that to-do list the day before. Number 2, ensure your to-do list has due dates on it. So if you have a to-do list and you have 10 things on there, some people may start at number 1 and just work down. So if you do that, what are you doing? So you just wrote things on your to-do list as they came to your mind. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to pick up the laundry. I need to take the dog to the vet. They have an appointment. I need to schedule my speakers for next month. Whatever you have. So you're doing it, chop, chop, chop. You're going down that list. You get down to number 6. Your day is, hey, it's time for you to get out of here. You got to go pick up the kids. If you're a student, you got to go to the next class. You look at your list. It's something that is due today. You have got to get it done. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? If you're a parent, your kids come first. You have to get them. If it's not someone else can that's able to go and pick them up for you, you gotta get your kids. But you gotta get that assignment done. How you gonna get that done? So now you've lost focus, not having any fun because hey, you got to get that done. So when you take and you add and you look at that list, it's like, okay, when are these tasks due? And then are any of them on here a priority? What on here is a difficult task? It's going to take a couple of days to do. So because you may have something on the list that's due in 2 days, but it's like 2 days of work, right? So you want to have to look at your list. Is there anything I can pop out in 10, 15 minutes because I have to get that done. So it needs to be at the top of my list because I need to work on it today and tomorrow. Figure out if I need to, skip. Well, I'm not going to say skip lunch because you need your lunch. You need to try to work a little over, but you have to get it done. But if you know that you have something on that list and it's going to take you a couple of days, then that better enables you to prepare for that. All right. So those due dates are very, very helpful. And again, number 3, that priority handling. Put those priorities at the top of the list. Okay. It is a priority that I look at the recap before I leave. Okay. Because in my scenario, had I taken the time before I left the day before, everybody's gone, pull that recap up, it would not have only given me a time to really focus on the recap, but to strategize when I saw that big number of work that needed to be handled. So that was something that was very important. So it's a priority that I look at that recap before I leave today. So it may be 5th on the list, number 10 on the list, but because I have it set a box at the top for priorities, I know I've got to get that done before I leave today. All right. So that can be very, very helpful to you. Number 4, set designated times for reading emails and returning phone calls. So if you can see from my scenario, it may be very helpful to let that be the first thing you do when you come in, because a lot of people work late. And now because we have so much technology, some people actually work from home. Some people never stop working. So they're sending you emails at 12 o'clock at night or whatever. So it can be helpful if you look at them maybe an hour or so before the end of your workday. However, a lot of emails can come in during the night. So that may be something that you want to set time, the first 30 minutes, or first 15 minutes, I'm going to read emails. We're not just going to scan them. We're going to read them. I'm going to look at emails again at 11. I'm going to look at emails again at 3. Have those designated times. And the same thing with phone calls. If you answer the phone every time it rings, you could be constantly doing it all day long. Emails and phone calls can eat up your entire day. So you need to set aside time slots to do those tasks. And that will help so much. And then stay on top of your obligations. You know, if you're in management and you know others are depending on your direction, you got to stay on top of it. You know, we're human and we make mistakes, but that 40 versus 400, that was a big mistake. And that was going to cause a lot of issues for people because people have to plan. So now you're telling these people they don't have 40 groups. They have 400 groups that they need to get out within a designated number of days. They have families. They have lives. You know, they need to know this. They don't need to know it at 3 o'clock, because if they had known it in the morning, they could have prepared, you know, get their husband, their parents, or whomever to pick up the kids, because you could have stayed a couple of hours over to, you know, get those down. So stay on top of your obligations. When you are in certain positions, you know what you're obligated to do, what your job requires. So you need to make sure that you are doing that. But all of these things will help you. So I hope that you were taking notes and you were listening. And if you have been using that M word, that you will stop it. Stop it, because that M word will get you in trouble. So the M word, don't say it. Don't attempt to do it. That's not your friend. And if you tuned in late, I'm going to go ahead and say it so you know what I'm talking about. You won't go off like, what in the world? Multitasking. We're not going to use the word. We're not going to try to attempt to do it. And if you missed the first part, you got to go back and listen to my scenarios about the circle and what your brain has to do when you try to do multiple things like this lady behind me. You know, she's trying to drink coffee, she's trying to eat, she's trying to work. She just got too much going on, just too much going on. And it's not really working for her. So I hope that this was beneficial to you, because I know when I stopped trying to do this, it helped tremendously. And we want everyone to be on fire, focus on getting things done with intentionality, realism, and enthusiasm. That means if you're a student, you want to go to your class and you want to be ready, sit up there and focus. You don't want to be on your phones. Even if you're taking online classes, you don't want to be on the phone. Got some friends in the room while you're trying to do your classwork or whatever. You want to be focused. Yes, you want to enjoy school, but if you're always struggling, turning assignments in late, missing classes, that's not going to be fun. If you own your own business, you want your employees to be happy, you want your customers to be happy, you got some work to do. So you need to focus, be enthusiastic, be intentional about everything that you need to do that will make that happen in your business. Parents, same thing for you. You want to have a happy life. You want your significant other, your kids, yourself to be happy. If you are better focused, enthusiastic, and intentional on what you do and not try to do too many things at one time, you'll find you'll be much happier. So that was my reason for sharing that with you today. And as a reminder, please, please, please visit my website. And that's www.buildyourbestlife.org. www.buildyourbestlife.org. If you visit my website, It's a one-stop shop. You can find out about Build Your Best Life. You can find out about me. You can read my blog that comes out each Monday. You can look at my calendar of events to see what things we have coming up. You can also visit my store to see the services that I offer, which is speaking, webinar speaking, coaching, and consultation. And guess what? You can get a copy of my book. You can get your autographed copy of Build Your Best Life. This is a book that will benefit you so much. And it's about basic principles that will assist you in building your best life, overcoming those obstacles, those things that have deterred you in life, things that have happened and you think, hey, that's the end. And, my life is just kaput. No, you can overcome those obstacles. You can build that best life. This book will help you see those basic principles and do that. So please, if you visit my website, you can order the book. I have them in stock and get your autographed copy right away. If you prefer the Kindle version, Amazon.com. But you need to get a copy of the book. But thank you all so much for tuning in today. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to have you here, to see your names pop up. Please make sure that you share. Hey, this would be really good for my son. He just went away to college and he is all over the place. He's trying to, go over in his fraternity. He's trying to get these classes done. He's trying to work part-time. Oh, he needs to hear this. Hey, share it. This is what this is for. The sessions, broadcasts, they never go down. They're always there, so you can always go back. If they say, well, I'm not on Facebook, I don't like Facebook, they're on YouTube as well. And please, please, please make sure if you're here on Facebook, please go out on YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's Build Your Best Life. I would greatly appreciate that as well. But thank you so much for all you do. Turn on your notifications so that you can see when I am broadcasting. Please tune in on Tuesday, August the 23rd at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Build Your Best Life talk. The talk next week is going to be Nikki Bryant from Dallas, Texas. And our topic is going to be The Dog Ate It. What is she talking about? The dog ate it. Hey, you got to check us out, find out what the dog ate. So I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Before you go, I want you to remember this, though. As you travel on your road to being a better you, there will be distractions, rough terrain, and detours. Don't let any of those negative aspects of your journey stop you. Though they may slow you down, keep going to be a better you so that you can build your best life. And remember, building your best life is our business. That's not a slogan, it's our commitment. I love you. Be blessed. Stay safe. Have a great, wonderful weekend. And I will see you here when? Yes, Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you. Bye-bye.